What is going on, everybody? It is Lightning Still here, and today I'm bringing you another Rocket League video. And this time I'm going to be doing another set of car designs, so that way you guys can make your cars look fresh, make them look good, and hopefully you guys can find some inspiration and come up with your own car designs as well. Before we get into it, though, I do want to say thank you on all the support on the last design video I did. It is over 200 views now, which is amazing. But I do want to reiterate that if you guys do enjoy this content and you guys want me to make more car designs, please subscribe. It does let me know more than views do. It lets me know that this is the kind of content you guys want to see, and it lets me know that this is something you guys want for me in the future, so that way I can spend more of my time and effort making car designs, so that way I can funnel these videos out quicker and stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. But another thing is that I am doing this on PC now. I have got a PC, so I'm no longer on console, and so I do not have the items that I used to have on console. So in order to make these videos work, I'm going to have to use Baka's mod. So it's going to look a little different than before, but it's going to act the exact same. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. This is going to be the first one I do like this, and you guys can give me some feedback. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do the same thing as we normally would. We're going to start on the blue side over here. And for the blue side, you're going to want to go ahead and get a forest green octane. Just like that. And then for the trail, you want to go ahead and get EQ and make sure it is also painted forest green. So that way I can go ahead and show you on the trails here. It is forest green there. And then for the orange side, you're going to want to go ahead and get the friction trail. We're going to go ahead and get that. For boost, for the blue side here, we're going to go ahead and get ion green. I'll back out of that so the noise doesn't keep going. And on the orange side for boost, you're going to want to get titanium white standard. Or any red or white boost will work. And say for the wheels for the blue side, you're going to want to get a set of wheels called the Meridian wheels. And you want to make sure they're forest green, not crimson. Sorry. And on the orange side, you're going to want to get wheels everyone has that are the rat rods. Perfect. And then for the colors, I'll go ahead and minimize this here. For the colors, you're going to want to go on the blue side and choose column 1, 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for the secondary, you're going to want to go 1, 7, so that black color there. And then for the primary, the orange side, you're going to go 3 from the right. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to want to go 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That bright red color there. And the secondary you will leave as 1, 1. And then the paint finishes you're going to want to do for the blue side, you're going to want glossy as the primary, and then the secondary you're going to want anodized. And then for the orange side, you're going to want to make sure you have anodized as the primary, and then the secondary you're going to want to have as brushed metal. For the blue side, we're going to finish off with decal and go tech, which is a standard octane decal. And then on the orange side for decal, you're going to want to get Dune Racer. Alright, that is the first car design. As some of you may know, I did this design in an octane video I did way back. Not very many people saw it, so I thought I'd bring it back because this is one of my favorite car designs I've done. I feel like it's one of the more underrated car designs I've done. And I feel like, I really like it, to say the least. And we'll go ahead and we'll go to blue here, and I'll refresh this. And so you can see, green octane, green wheels, green trail, green boost. I like this one a lot. I would just say it's one that I started off making early on when I started doing car designs, and I I feel like I matched a lot of good things well and used some wheels nobody uses well. For the next car design, we're going to go ahead and start on that blue side. And for the trail, you're going to want to go ahead and get Season 8 Silver. Or you could get any other kind of sky blue looking color that you want. This color's kind of hard to match, so we'll see how it goes. And then for the orange side, you're going to want to go ahead and get Season 11 Gold. For the trail, for the blue side, you're going to want to go ahead and get EQ, but regular EQ. Leave it just like that. And for the orange side, you're going to want to get Season 4 Gold. If you don't like how this one looks, if you don't think it matches that gold color well enough, then you can change it to Rally Track so it's hidden from you. For the wheels, for the blue side, you're going to want to get some wheels called Polylite. They look just like that, right down there. And for the orange side, you're going to want to get some wheels called Deco Punk. They're going to look just like that. And for the primary colors that we'll jump into, for the blue side, you're going to want to go ahead and go 3 over and 4 down. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the accents, you're going to want to go 7 from the right, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to want to go 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for the primary of the orange side, you're going to want to go 2 over, 1, 2. And you're going to go 3 down. 1, 2, 3. And then the accent's going to be 1, 7. Okay? And so the primary paint finish for the first side is going to be pearlescent and then anodized, so I'll change that here in a second. And then the primary for the orange side is tuned glossy and anodized pearl, so I'll go ahead and change those now. So for the orange side here, we'll go anodized pearl. Blue side is going to be anodized as soon as I can get it to stop following me. Now the decal you're going to want to go ahead and grab for both sides here. It's going to be the Dune Racer decal, and I'll go ahead and I'll show these off after I put these on. As you can see, this is a design I have done previously on the Fennec designs that I just recently came out with, and I wanted to bring this one back to show you guys that you can use it on any car. You just got to find the decals and the colors and everything and match them up correctly, and you can use any design that I do on here and match it with pretty much any car. And then the other side, I'll go ahead and I will flip that for you, is this one here. I'll say I love it a lot. I feel like I did a good job matching the wheel color very well and the middle part of the wheel there with the secondary. I'll say I haven't seen either of these designs in ranked or in casual or anything like that. So I feel like they're pretty unique. So if you have these items and you want to make this happen, go ahead. I do feel like it is a very unique design. And I feel like you won't find many people using it right now. So if you want to look cool, go ahead and grab some of these. And for the final one here, we're going to go ahead and start off with the trail. For either one of these, you can either do rally tracks or you can match up the colors here. So for the blue side, you can do a sky blue, and the orange side, you can do a titanium white or crimson, and you'll see why here in a minute. For the boost, it is the same thing. You're going to want to get titanium white standard, but if you want to match colors, you can get boosts that are the same color. So for the blue side, you get sky blue, and for the orange side, you can get crimson or titanium white. For the wheels for either side, you're going to want to get chakrams. For the blue side, you're going to want sky blue chakrams, and for the orange side, you are going to want to get titanium white chakrams. Just like that. And then before we get into decal, we'll go ahead and we'll jump into colors here. For the primary of the blue side, you're going to want to go 5 over and 3 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then the accent is going to be 1, 7, so black. And then the primary of the orange side is going to be 3 from the right. 1, 2, 3. They're going to go 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And the accent is going to be 1, 1, so white. And then luckily, I have the paint finishes for this. You're going to have brushed metal as the top and carbon fiber for the secondary for both sides. So brushed metal and carbon fiber. Now this is where it looks good. So we'll go ahead and I will switch it over to the blue team. And the decal is going to be abstruse for both sides. I think that's how you pronounce that, abstruse. And there you have it. I would say this is one of my favorite car designs that I've ever made. I think it looks good for anything. Like, you never see people use brushed metal as primary, and there's very little to see for the second part of the abstruse, so carbon fiber is just kind of a thing that I thought was cool looking. Like, every once in a while you'll see it. And if you want to spice it up, if you do have them, for the blue side you can do sky blue octane, and for the orange side you can do titanium white. But I wanted to put the car together before I added the painted octane, so you can see that it does look good even without them. But if you do happen to have a titanium white or a sky blue octane, you can make these look good. I'd say my favorite side's personally the blue side, but, you know, bada bing, bada boom. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Like I said, if you do end up enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. It does help out a ton, and it lets me know what videos you guys want to see from me. And if you guys do have any ideas, make sure to put them in the comments below. It really lets me know what to focus on. So if you have any wheels you want me to try to make designs around, or you want a specific car you want me to make designs around, I can do my best to do that. But thank you guys for the support, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.